Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing really well. My name is Amy and I test tons of hair care on this channel. If you are on a healthy hair journey or you're looking to make really smart decisions in terms of your hair care and what products to use next, this channel is the place for you. So I would absolutely love for you to subscribe, show any love. It really helps to support me, my content, and ultimately helps me get in front of new people, which so many people say at the start of their videos but means so much. So for those that do all of those things, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. If you are a kind of silent watcher, you've watched a couple of my videos and have yet to subscribe, it would mean the world for you to do so. Any support just makes such a big difference. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. In today's video, however, we are trying another hair mask. So this one is from the brand Vichy, and this is their Nutri Protein hair mask. This is a restorative mask for dry hair that requires nourishment, which sounds so perfect. I love really nourishing hair masks. My hair typically doesn't tend to get too dry until I really need to wash it, and so I'm in that stage where I am trying to extend my hair wash days slightly, just because with 2 young children it is not, I guess, the easiest process of having a nice shower whereby you can wash your hair in the way you want to, as you used to, and all of those things. So what I typically try to do is just maximize my hair wash days as much as possible with the help of dry shampoo, much like today, where probably from the surface it looks quite nice. I quite like the way that my hair was styled today, and this has been my go-to style for quite a while. Heatless curls, dry shampoo, and hope for the best. However, I feel like because I've been just pushing the boundary a little bit further, I want to go in with something that's super hydrating and nourishing on my hair and give it just a little bit of TLC so that it can feel a little bit more revived and a little less neglected. So with that said, I'm going to be trying this in today's video. I'm going to show you how I apply it, what the formula is like, and also the results at the end of this video. So if you are curious to see how this works and ultimately whether this is worth you picking up or adding to your collection, then be sure to keep on watching. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So before I go off and shampoo my hair, which I do in all of my hair mask videos, the results of this promises intensely and deeply nourishes hair fibres, instant suppleness, hair feels soft to touch with a luminous glow, which sounds incredible. It's recommended to leave on for 5 minutes, and I say this in so many of my hair care videos, so sorry if you are a frequent watcher, but the longer you can leave hair masks on, typically the better the result you're going to get. I leave all of the hair masks I try on my channel on my hair for 30 minutes. This is just a great in between where if you don't have too much time, it's still likely to be achievable. Even like I say, with 2 young children, it's still an achievable time frame for me, but also means that if I use the product for 5 minutes in one instance and 2 hours in the next, you're going to get very different results because one is going to have longer to do its thing. And so typically if you can leave hair masks on for longer, the better the result will be. You're really going to intensify that experience. So that's how I'm going to be applying it today if you didn't have that context. Let's go and shampoo my hair, get rid of these gorgeous curls, which I've absolutely been loving, as I mentioned recently, and we shall see how well this works. And hopefully my hair at the end of this video is feeling refreshed and gorgeous, because Lord knows I need it. Okay, so my hair is all shampooed and this is what it's looking like. I'm hoping that this is going to really help to detangle and smooth out what my hair is literally like looking like right now. Oh, that doesn't smell particularly pleasant. It's not my preferred scent. Okay, let's see what it feels like. So in here, yeah, so it's quite a thick formula, which I guess I expected. It feels very creamy as well. Okay, I'm excited to literally apply this all over to my hair. My hair is towel dried, so I shampooed my hair, came out and sat here and procrastinated for the last 15 minutes while my hair towel dried in that process. And now I'm just gonna basically paint this on, really saturate my hair through. It feels really smoothed out, and saturating it just to make sure that all of my hair is getting all of the benefits of this mask. So let me continue doing so. Okay, so that's all applied, and it's definitely not the most hydrating hair mask at this stage compared to others I've tried. Ones that have like shea butter within the formula, for example, are so much thicker, whereas this one is a nice consistency. It's not too weighty, so if you don't like really weighted hair masks, then this might be a preference for you. For me, I do like something that is just really luxurious and like thick. What I was doing is just looking through the ingredients as I was applying it, and noticed that there's some specific ingredients that are making this hair mask stand out. So excuse my pronunciation of these things, I always butcher it, but it's got Pracaxi oil, quinola bran, and a UV filter. And again, these are all really going to help to restore especially the most dry kind of hair. So I'm excited to see how this does work, because as I've mentioned, my hair was feeling slightly dry at the beginning of this video, so I'm really hoping that the end result is showing me that this is helping that process, because no matter the time of year, I feel like my hair always leans slightly drier. So it might be that in the summer, obviously the sun dries your hair out. In the winter, it's so cold, your hair suffers if you've got the heating on. There's never this particular like nice happy medium. And I also think as well, if you're going on holiday and you're exposing your hair to more sun than you're used to, taking a hair mask is really great to rehydrate your hair, because it's a step that so many people forget. But you're in a different climate, it's really important to make sure that that's a consideration, in the same way you might apply more sunscreen than possible. Again, same with your hair. So yeah, that's all applied. I am going to give this now 30 minutes. I'm excited to see how this sits on my hair, because I don't really know what to expect based on the way it's feeling at the moment. So I'll do that check-in just before I go off and wash it out, and then we'll be back to see what the final results are, and if again I am impressed with the way that this looks and feels, and if I would recommend this product to you. Okay, so half an hour has been and gone, and generally it's still very saturated. What I have noticed is that my hair has probably tangled slightly whilst this has been in, and especially on this side, less so much this side strangely, but can you see here, it's started to dry and not look particularly smooth. It's almost like gone really frizzy, which is not what I would expect from a hair mask of this nature. So I don't know what is going on there, but can you see it's not looking as smooth as it should? It looks quite kind of frizzy and tangled in a way. So yeah, not quite sure what's going on there, because I don't really get this with any hair mask, but like it's just not looking particularly great, which is such a shame, because like it had all of the like foundations of being a great hair mask. But again, I don't know now what that looks like after I've washed it out. So this is the check-in. Slightly disappointed at this stage. I had expected that it would stay really hydrated and make my hair look and feel like really sleek as well. Even at this stage, I wouldn't expect this level of kind of frizz and unruliness from a hair mask. It's really peculiar, because I've done nothing in that period of time other than sit here and eat some food. So really strange behavior. But yeah, I'll be back after I've washed this out, and we'll give final thoughts as to whether this mask has performed well or not. Okay, so I'm back after using this hair mask, and I love and don't love the results. So I'm going to talk you through why I'm split in two. The reason I love it is probably more visual than anything else. I think in the end we got a really nice result, and my hair definitely looks super shiny, and it's just as hydrated as it feels good, if that makes sense. Like, it's not just the way it looks, it feels just as nice. My negatives of this product was that because of the way it went after leaving it on my hair meant that I had to detangle quite heavily. And hair masks should do the opposite. It should make the detangling process really easy, really enjoyable, and there shouldn't be too much tugging. Whereas for me, I definitely needed to like tug on my hairbrush a bit more than I do other hair masks. And so for me, it's probably not one that I'm gonna like reach for again. It's a very nice concept. I think that this though was slightly more expensive than others that I've tried on my channel, and so for that reason I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, because I think you could get much better performing hair masks, especially if detangling and knots and tangles are an issue for your hair type. For me, that's definitely one of the biggest reasons where I get damaged, because I always want to be as soft and as careful with my hair. It's a reason why I started using hair masks in the first place, is because it makes that process so easy, and I'm not having to put that much pressure on my hair to brush it through. Whereas this wasn't quite the case on this occasion, which is a shame, because I expected like better things from this brand. So all in all, we got there in the end, but like I said, I feel like there's a lot more affordable products that I have in my collection that I've tried in the past. Definitely check out my hair mask playlist for those recommendations, but I think your money is best spent in other places, unfortunately. And the smell of this, it just smells horrid. Like, I don't like that smell. Some people might. It's quite an earthy, like rich scent, and for me, let's see if I can still smell it in my hair. Slightly. It's definitely not as strong. It's very, very saturated and strong in the tub. So I think if you like fragrance products or you don't like scented products, you're not going to like this. It's very, very heavy. And yeah, unfortunately, I think where it was promising nourishment for dry hair, my hair wasn't the driest ever. And I think if you have particularly dry hair, which again is normally subject to tangles and knots and all of those things, this is not going to be the biggest help compared to other options on the market. So I would say it's better to get more of an oil or something like that that's going to help that detangling process, more so than relying on this Nutri Protein hair mask. So it's a shame, because I hate videos when I'm really hopeful at the beginning and unfortunately a little bit let down. But the good thing with this channel is that I try so many products, so I'm able to really give you an honest input in terms of whether something is really good or not. So yeah, I would say probably skip this one. There's lots of other options, tons that I recommended that are better and more affordable than this. So I hope that this has been helpful to anyone that may have had this on their wish list. If you've tried it, what did you think? Are your opinions much the same as mine? I would love to know. And equally, if there's any other products you'd like me to try next, I love getting your recommendations. I promise I get everything that's recommended to me. It's just a case of getting around to filming everything, because you guys send them in the dozens, and yeah, I'm on constantly like buying those products and adding them to the list of products to purchase as well. So yeah, tons for me to try out, and there's so many exciting videos coming soon, so I'm really excited for you guys to stay tuned and see what I have coming up. I really appreciate all of your incredible support, and so if you enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button. And that's all from me today, and I'll see you guys next week for another video. Bye.